Hello, welcome to my video series. I think I fixed the audio finally. It took me a minute, but I think I fixed it. I recorded a whole nother hack already. Like an entire other hack already. And wait, hold on, actually. Hold on. I recorded a whole nother video on another hack, and then the audio's all messed up. So I guess I'm starting over, but this time doing Super Mario World Central Production 2. I played the first one a while ago and I was like a lot younger, but I never actually, what's the word, finished it. I've always loved Super Mario World ROM hack Let's Plays, and I'm not gonna lie, life hasn't been treating me too kind. So I want to make this. I know no one's going to watch this anyways, but I want to make this anyways to just discuss my life and vent a little bit, I suppose. Alright, so we have, damn, it's a weird portrait. This is the base house, I suppose, or what's it called, like the Yoshi's house at the beginning of the game. Oh, cool. If we get all the Switch Palaces, you get something special, huh? Oh, so you gotta get them all. I'm guessing if you get all the Switch Palaces, you gotta get that one. And then you get the big surprise. Whatever that may be. Alright. Well, let's go. I think now is a good place to start my venting series, especially since I'm out of high school. High school's over. Oh no! I totally forgot to do the hotkeys. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Alright, is everything still working? I think so. Okay. There's an audio crackling issue now. I forgot to set save states because I am trash. This is actually this hack is like one of the easiest hacks ever, and I do still need save states. I saw a tweet on Twitter that kind of got me a little fired up, and basically what it was like people making fun of people who play games on easy mode. If you look at like my achievement history on Xbox or literally anything ever, I always play on easy mode, and there's a couple reasons for that. One reason is that I am bad at video games. I actually go as far as say is I'm bad at everything in life. You look at like the average sub 5 useless in every level there. Okay, that's me pretty much. I really haven't contributed much to this world. I've actually would say that I've contributed a net negative to this world, in more ways than one. Whoa! I've contributed a net negative in this world in more ways than one. Just from all the stuff I've been, you know, I've cost taxpayer money with my antics over the years, which maybe I'll get into at some point, but I'm sure that sounds very weird to hear that from me, that I've caused taxpayer money with my antics. But whatever, that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm starting college in literally a week. A week from yesterday was my first day of college. Can you believe that? I can't. Feels like yesterday I was like 5 years old. Yeah, it feels like yesterday I was like 5. I just can't believe it. And in a week, my life is going to be flipped upside down, and I don't know what it's going to be like at all. I mean, I'm probably going to join a club or something. It's community college, by the way, which is fake college. I actually had straight A's throughout school. My last 2 years of high school, I had straight B's and a couple A's, not straight A's. I was on honor roll every single term, though. And my parents didn't want me. They told me I had to apply community, or they told me I had to go community college. There's no, you don't fucking apply community college. You just take the placement test. But this area is secured by one of our wonderful employees at Norveg Industries Lakitu. Please respectful to him and don't throw stuff at him. Great. Awesome. Yeah, community college. Not very thrilled about it. You know, I wish I could have lived a normal college life, but you know what is the normal college life, man? What do y'all consider that to be? Okay, this rewind is very fast. Oh, I can't ride the cloud. That's stupid. So yeah, I'm starting college in those days, and I'm not looking forward to it because life was very easy in high school. I had it very simple. Other than being in foster care for 2 years, which maybe I'll get into at some point, my life has been pretty damn easy. And I did have a couple jobs, and I did struggle with those jobs. Right now I'm unemployed because I quit my last job. But I really need a job right now because this whole summer I hung out with friends like 3 times maybe. 3 times? Yeah, I think 3 times. I think 3 times is right. And yeah, it just kind of sucks. I used to see them every day, and now I don't. And now I'm lonely. I was lonely all summer. I didn't have a job. I just stayed in my room and did nothing. Well, other than going to Japan for 2 weeks, obviously that's, you know, that's something to talk about. Oh, I need some water. Though, the worst part about Japan, though, look at me being all negative. It was very fun. My parents argued a lot, which sucked. But you know, that happens. We went to Nara, we went to Osaka, and Kamakura, Tokyo, and Kyoto, and it was beautiful. It was the most fun I ever had in my life. And I spent like $700 in total on figures, which is a lot. Like, that's a lot, man. I shouldn't have spent that much, but I did. I spent a lot because it's just so cheap there. Oh, and I bought like 2 360 games for my NTSCJ 360. So that was nice. But it was fun. But now the fun's over, and now I have to put my big boy pants on, get a real job now, because obviously the jobs we've had were like part-time jobs, except for the retail job I worked. I worked at a pet store, but I quit because they wanted me on for 4 days, and I'm not fucking working 4 days plus school, so I'm like, alright, I'm out of here. But I quit on the spot. I didn't put in 2 weeks, so I can't go back, and it kind of stinks. It really does. It kind of stinks. I'm kind of a little bitch, I'm not gonna lie. I got mad. I was just like, I'm done with this, and I quit. Because I get mad easily, because I'm like just depressing. Ah, man. I do get mad a lot. But I think I've had my anger under control, other than when I quit my other... Dude, I just shouldn't work. I'm gonna be miserable. I already know it. I know this is like a sad mindset to have, to like feel like you're gonna be miserable when life has barely even started yet, but you know, I'm what they call KHHV. Do you know what that means? Nobody who watches this? Holy crap, this is going on. I need to change how fast this is. Do you know what that means? It means kissless, handholdless, hugless virgin. I have had no one, and I don't know what it's like. Is it because I'm chopped and fat? Is it because I'm neurodivergent? Is it because I just never had the opportunity? Because I went to a fake school. I'll get into that at some point. Basically, I went to an alternative school. Maybe there'll be more pickings in college, but I don't know like what to do. You know, this is the truth, and you know, some people may not want to believe it, but it's true. If you are still a virgin after college, dude, it's literally over. Like, it's over for you. Someone has to say it, someone has to tell you, it's over for you, buddy. It really is. That rewind is actually so fast. I will change that later. Yeah, if you're a virgin, I mean, think about it. I think I saw a statistic, it's probably not even real, but it was something along the lines of, if you've never been in a long-term relationship past 25, there's like an 80% chance that you're gonna be lonely forever. And that's actually pretty believable. You know, I've seen actually not all my friends, like one friend, get a girlfriend. It just sucks, you know? I sound like some incel talking about how lonely I am, but, you know, I think there's a lot to the black pill that is true that I have seen. Though I don't know for sure, though, because I barely experienced, like, I had a half-assed childhood, bro. I spent 2 years in a group home. I spent the rest of it in alternative school. I had no prom, no, like, you know, no drugs. The only time I did drugs, I smoked weed once with my friends. But, like, no, like, actual stuff that, you know, someone my age should be doing. Lived a fake life. I saw my stepbrother, he lived a really good high school. And I didn't really. And that kind of stinks. It kind of stinks, man. So, maybe in college I can redeem myself, but I can't be doing it looking like this. I was growing out my hair so I could get fluffy hair. It was perfect. I had it perfectly grown out. So I asked the guy, I said, can I get a low taper fade with a textured fringe? That's what I said to him. And he looked me dead in the eye. Oh, what? He looked me dead in the eye. I was like, yep. And fucked my shit up. And then I looked like Bert and Ernie. For those who don't know the Muppets, I looked like Bert and Ernie. Dude, is that possible? Did I fuck that up? I looked like Bert and Ernie, for those who know what that is. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh my god, see, this is what I was talking about when I said I'm really bad. This is what I was talking about when I said I wasn't very good at the game. Amazing. I forget what I was talking about. It was something important. It was something important. Yeah, so going to college, enjoy some clubs, but I really need to get a life right now. So I cruised by summer. I think my parents let me, you know, they made me get a job because I got a car, and when I got the car, they're like, we're not paying for this shit, buddy. You're gonna pay for it. Because, you know, that's the worst kind of kid. The kid who doesn't have a job and their parent... Whoa. Whoa. And their parents pay for their car. Like, that's depressing. Like, you're a little mama's boy. You're a little rich boy. I don't want to be that. That should be clear. I don't want to be a mama's rich boy. But, whoa, how'd that happen? That's how the cookie crumbles, though. So, you know, my good friend... Actually, he got a job now, so... But for a while, he didn't pay for his car at all. His parents paid for everything. And that must have been nice. But yeah, now I've been literally living off savings. That's what's been happening. I used to like DoorDash every week. I haven't DoorDash in like 2 months. Because I literally have no money left. I have none left. Like seriously, I literally have no money. I can't get anything. I wanted to get a new mouse because I was I've been practicing Crystal PvP on Minecraft, and I literally like I can't do it because I use scroll wheel. I don't use hotkeys. I use the scroll wheel when I play Minecraft, and I can't do that. Whoa. I can't use the hotkeys, I use the scroll wheel. Whoa. Yeah, I use the scroll wheel, not the hotkeys, because hotkeys are stupid. And my fingers don't work that quickly. I have stubby little fat fingers because I'm fat. Even though I've lost 60 pounds, I still feel like I've gotten nowhere. You know? As a matter of fact, it's this haircut, man. This haircut is fucking me. I already have like crazy body dysmorphia, and I got this haircut. The guy looked me down. I think I just was gonna talk about it, and I just kind of forgot. But this guy looked me down, and I said low taper fade with a textured fringe, and he gave me like this weird haircut that you'd see on like a 10-year-old, and I looked like Bert and Ernie from the Muppets. Wait, no, I did say this. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's depressing. It's sad. It's pathetic. And right before college, you know, I was gonna get this really nice haircut. It was worse than a Supercuts haircut. I was gonna get this nice ass haircut so I could look like all the other kids and fit in. And then he just literally fucked my shit up so bad. I wanna like kill myself. I wanna like light up the place. Wait, actually I shouldn't say that. Yeah, he ruined my life, pretty much. Well, he didn't ruin my life. He ruined my life for the next month. So then after that, I was gonna shave it all off. My parents, they weren't gonna let me shave it off. They're like, you're not shaving it off, bro. And they hid my razor. Like, dude, I'm a grown adult. If I want to fucking shave my head and not like it in the end, whatever. It's my body autonomy, okay? Give me my fucking razor. So they hid my razor, and so, you know, I'm like, just whatever. I'll just let it grow out again. But I was they're evil. They're out to get me. I was getting ready to do a 20-day fast. This is crazy. A lot of people are gonna be crazy about this. But I was in the middle of doing not in the middle. I had barely started. I was doing a 20-day fast. I was on day 3, and my parents said, you can't drive your car because you could like pass out during this 20-day fast, so we're not gonna let you drive. And I'm not gonna take the fucking bus, bro. The bus is for like peasants. That sounded very, 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 very privileged thing to say. But yeah, the bus, I don't want to take the bus, so I said, whatever, fine. Fine, I'll do it. I'll stop the fast. So I literally was forced to stop it. Because I'm a little piggy, bro. I'm a little fat little piggy, man. Like, I'm literally a little piggy. What the fuck is this? I'm a little piggy, bro. Like dead ass. I look like a little piggy. You know, call me the little piggy, bro. Whatever. I'm literally a little piggy. I'm a little piggy, bro. I'm fat. And Bert's like, oh, look how far you've come in your weight loss. It's not enough. I was severely obese, not regular obese. And I have these, like, fat rolls on the back of my head. I take videos of myself all the time. I take hundreds of videos of myself every week. And I delete them all. Of, like, these head rolls. I think this looks maxing. I mean, I've been so invested in the black pill for, like, the longest time since I was, like, 14. I come back on and off, and it like chills with my feet, and see these perfect guys. You know, this is like a girl thing to say. You know, girls are the ones who are always like, oh, I need to look perfect. Not the guys. When a guy is self-conscious about his looks, he's weak and gay and a loser. And you need to be strong. You need to look tough. You need to, like, hop on trend, bro. Just hop on trend, dog. Hop on, bro. It'll be the best. Again, I wanted to hop on steroids, too, when I was really into the gym, and my parents said no. Again. Like, dude, if I want to fucking do steroids, let me. They're evil. They're literally evil. They're the reason I ended up, like, you know, fat. If you're... This is the truth, by the way. If you are underage and you are fat, then your parents should be investigated for child abuse, because you're literally killing your kid. You're shortening their lifespan by making them fat. How do you, like, live with yourself? How do these parents, like, live? I saw this video on Instagram. Everything I see is always a video on Instagram. That's all I do. I scroll reels. Anyways, in this video was a cute little family moment. They were like in the family cooking together in the kitchen, and the fucking parents were so fat. The parents were so fat, it was disgusting. Even as a fat person, it just grossed me out. It was disgusting. Like, you know, if you're fat and you see another fat person, you're like, well, at least it's not that bad. That's how I was feeling. It was disgusting. These people literally looked gross. They looked gross. And the kid was, like, getting fat, too. And, like, periodically in the videos, I'm like, dude, this is just fucked. It really is. It really is. You know, I might end it here just because we're in a new world. I don't know if I should split the series up by worlds. Though actually, there's a ton of exits in this hack, so I don't know if I really should or not. Do one more. Yeah, sum up life. You know, it's not that. I guess it's not that bad. When I think about, or when I complain about, like, you know, things going on in my life, you know what I say? At least I'm not, like, in Gaza, you know, literally being genocided, you know, by the Jews. Yeah, I said it. I have a lot to say about Jewish people. Maybe in the next, okay, I guess I keep going there. In the next video, I'll discuss Jewish people. Because I have a lot to say about it, because everyone's just an NPC. Jews, this is objective fact, Jews do control the mainstream media. They control, like, what is being said on it. So, you know, obviously everything's gonna be biased. Our country is literally, like, puppets to the state of Israel. Why? Why do we give billions of dollars to Israel? Why do we do it? They do nothing for us. Except give some security in the Middle East, but, you know, who cares? Just improve relations with the other countries. So I have a lot to say about Jewish people. And yeah, so I say, like, at least I'm not in Gaza starving, you know, it can't be that bad. You know, a few times I've come close to killing myself, but in the end I can't kill myself because people will be sad, you know? It's true. My parents would be sad. They do love me, even though I feel like they're sometimes not looking at my best interests. And I have a couple friends who I think would miss me. because you know we talk like even though we don't see each other anymore every day because we don't go to school, we talk on Discord like literally every night. So I can't just let them. I can't just die on people. Okay, I feel lonely a lot, but I'm not lonely. Okay, there's a difference between being lonely and feeling lonely and being lonely. It's two different things. Everyone feels lonely sometimes. And honestly, I'd rather have like 2 or 3 good friends than like a bunch of acquaintances. Like you see those, you know, the broccoli heads you see like in the gym, and they all look the same. They wear the stupid hat. Those people aren't happy because their friends are all assholes. Like they're literally all just assholes to each other, and they have no, you know, self-worth. They just copy each other. Are assholes. Women too. I'll get into that, but I need to, oh, and so great! Now I'm gonna have to send YouTube my face, because it's not gonna let me upload this long-ass video. Awesome. Great.